For this episode of Minifiggin Minute, let's talk about the legendary actor himself, Warwick Davis. Chances are in the last 40 years, you've seen him in a movie and you didn't even realize it was him. He's been in 91 films, with his first film being Return of the Jedi as Wicket, and he was only 11 years old at the time. And as of today, he's only appeared in 2 LEGO themes, Star Wars and Harry Potter. So we're going to break up this video into 2 sections, with the first one being Star Wars. There's been 8 minifigures and 1 honorable mention. And who better to start it off with than Wicket himself? Bonus trivia question: if you know Wicket's last name, let me know in the comments what it is. As of today, there's been 4 styles of Wicket, with the first one being completely brown. He only appeared in the Ewok Attack set from 2002, and he's worth about $11. The second one's got a little more detailing, with the orange hood as well as the black eyes and a little brown around the face. Currently worth about $15. And then they just keep getting better and better. Look at the detailing on this one. Great. Appearing in the Ewok Village, as well as the Action Battle Endor Assault, currently worth about $11. And then the fourth one is entitled Wicket Hood with Wrinkles. Came out in the ATST set from 2022, and he's currently worth about $9. And that's it for Wicket. Now the next time we see him is in episode 1 as this character named Wald, who was buddies with Anakin. LEGO's only made 1 style of this minifigure, with his head being completely unique to him alone. Now, the molding has appeared on other characters, well, Greedo, but he's the only one with that printing. The torso is also unique to him alone, and he's only appeared in 1 set, Anakin and Sebulba's Pod Racers. He's currently worth about $8, and he does play another character in the movie named Weazel. Now, this guy was buddies with Watto, and you saw him during the pod race. And what's pretty cool is that they actually give him a story arc, and he ends up reappearing again almost 20 years later in Solo, a Star Wars story. And they gave him his own minifigure. Now this is what his head looks like. You don't actually get to see what his face looks like in the minifigure form. He appeared in this set, and he's currently worth about $7. And he actually appeared again in that movie as this droid, DDBD. And the man himself even acknowledged how excited he was to get this new minifigure, saying, "Another minifigure to add to my collection, DDBD." Now this droid is quite unique looking and only appeared in 1 set, the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. He's currently worth about $15. And we've got 1 last Star Wars minifigure, the GONK Droid. Yep, Warwick Davis played a GONK Droid in the movie Solo, a Star Wars story. This minifigure only appeared in the Mini Boost Droid Commander Polybag set, which was a gift with purchase with the Droid Commander set. He's currently worth about $8. And our honorable mention, the friggin' GONK Droid. This thing walks, it fights, it plays drums, it does it all. And I just wish I would have picked it up when I had the chance. If you want to get this set right now, it's going to cost you about $200. Mikey Briqmen here, and I just wanted to take a quick second to say thank you if you are still watching the video. We're about halfway through, and I just wanted to take a moment to say, if this is the first time that you've seen one of my Minifiggin Minute videos, well, I've made about 500 of them. So be sure to like, follow, subscribe, get those notifications, do all that stuff, because I want to be your minifigure LEGO guy. And again, this is Mikey Briqmen saying thank you, and let's get back to the video. The second half of this video is completely dedicated to Harry Potter. Well, the theme at least. Warwick Davis has played several characters along the way, and we're going to start it off with the Goblins. Now, LEGO has made 4 Goblins that they entitled simply as Goblin, but I believe 2 of them to be Warwick Davis, with the first one being the Goblin Black Torso, which I believe to be the headbank teller that we see in the first Harry Potter movie. He came out in the Gringott's Bank set from 2002, and you can see the placement that he's supposed to be up front where he was sitting in the movie. He's currently worth about $11. Now the next one has a dark red torso, which I believe to be Griphook, the one that shows Harry Potter to his safe the first time he goes. I do want to clarify that Vern Troyer is the one that's playing Griphook in the first movie, the one that we mostly remember as Mini-Me from the Austin Power movies. Nah, Warwick Davis actually just did the voice acting, so it kinda counts, right? He came out in Gringott's Bank from 2002, and he's currently worth about $10. For the Deathly Hallow movies, Warwick Davis did perform as Griphook, and this version of him was perfectly encapsulated in LEGO form, right down to the Sword of Gryffindor. Seriously, I got this series just so I could get that sword. So friggin' cool. It's currently worth about $4. And then the last style of Griphook that we get is with the dark red suit, appearing in the Harry Potter Advent Calendar, and he's currently worth about $3. Real quickly, I want to give a shout out to my wife, because if not for her, I would have been calling him Griphook this entire video. Yes, Griphook, not Griphook, Griphook. Thanks, babe. And the last character on our list is Filius Flitwick, Professor. And you want to talk about a glow up. This character minifigure has had a ton of different looks, with the first one being Professor Filius Flitwick. Appearing in Hogwarts Castle 4th edition, he's currently worth about $8. Now this next style might be my personal favorite one, appearing in the Harry Potter Collectible Minifigure Series 1, and appearing with that megaphone and bow tie, currently worth about $4. But this vest one looks pretty good too. I mean, I can't decide. He appeared in the Advent calendar from 2019, and he's currently worth about $3. Ooh. And then the last one, this old as dirt one. So we've seen him with the bushy mustache, clean cut, and then old. What's going on here, Lego? Love it. $6. And if you have all these minifigures, you got about $132. Be sure to let me know in the comments which ones you have. And as always, this is Mikey Briqmen saying thank you for watching this episode of Minifiggin Minute. Seriously, Lego, where are the Willow sets at? We need Willow!